Nick.
Thanks for referral. You doing all right?
Y'all want to explain the show to them so they understand everything?
Yeah,
I wanted to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, they understood the dynamic.
Absolutely. So my show,
by any means necessary.
exactly. So you can see by the name, thank you, by the name, my direction of the show, to empower, educate, and entertain. Gotcha. So I started off at ODU, which is a PWI. I was like the blackest thing walking at ODU University, and was able to expand to the home studio. So the show airs once a week, but I also do artist spotlights. I do spotlights on small businesses, and it's just on all different platforms between YouTube, iHeart, Spotify, working on iTunes now as well. And it's just kind of taking over locally.
Gotcha.
Gratefully, yeah. So it has like a wide audience between like 18 and late 40s. So
gotcha.
Yeah, it's definitely a wide range of people. Everybody, females, males. And outside of the state as well. I'm not really sure he has all my stats. I know on Facebook and Instagram alone, both put together, it's over 7,000. So.
First market.
How you been, man?
Good, man. How you been?
Good, man. See y'all moving around. I be following y'all. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of something, man.
Yeah,
What's
man.
up, brother?
That's what's up.
Chris, man. Nice to meet you, Nick. What's up, man? How you doing? TK, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, man.
tell me, yeah.
I didn't get
Alright.
the email.
Topics.
Rick,
Huh?
I didn't get the email.
Bro, you had to. I said it 3 times.
I know.
It's coming from Ricky, iCloud, or Rebel Group.
How you doing?
Topics. You know, he did Ocean, Jacquees. He's nominated for our new R&B, iHeartRadio.
Got it.
Oh, so you good?
Yeah,
You know everything
that's what
that's
I do.
going on? Hey, say less.
Don't worry about it. No problem.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you kick it.
Welcome to VA.
Thank you. I was waking up.
Y'all flew in?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for coming through. What's good? Welcome to By Any Means Necessary. I'm here to educate, empower, and entertain. Of course, it is I, your host, Dominique, and I am joined by the wonderful TK Kravitz. What's good?
How you doing?
And if y'all don't know, he's like a super supporter of the Black Men Don't Cheat movement and Lock Gang. So again, welcome to the show. Welcome to Virginia. I'm not sure if you know what's going on in VA right now. You've been watching the news.
What's going on?
It's crazy. Like
Like
all
what?
of our government officials are coming out from their old yearbooks in college in blackface.
Huh?
So right. So don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Perform at Norfolk tonight and go back to Georgia.
What you mean? Come on.
Like,
explain
for
what you-
real.
What you mean?
We have the governor, Ralph Northam. We have the state attorney. It's a whole bunch of our like older elected officials that take care of us. In their yearbooks from medical school, they have blackface on. That's the one on the VA right now. The lieutenant governor has a sexual harassment charge. Like, it's so much in the news right now.
Wow.
And the people that have been in Senate, they're in their 80s. They've been in Senate for like years and years. So everything's really coming out with the state and what's going on in our community.
Wow. That's crazy.
So while you're here, be careful.
Shit.
So first off, definitely I want to congratulate you on your award for the iHeart Music Festival, the radio show award show. Congratulations on that Best New R&B Artist. How'd you hear about that nomination?
What was like a group text from the label management?
Yeah. Was it your first nomination?
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Feels good.
Yeah, that's what's up. I know you've been in, people, y'all might not know, so he was featured on Jacquees' single for Ocean. I personally, your single, I'm sorry, that's what's up. My personal favorite is Mine, that with Kevin Gates, yeah, that's dope. I like that track a lot. So, but you've been in the game for a really long time. So you were 17, you were signed, you were with the group. People might not know that, so you might think that like it's an overnight success. Things don't happen like that. So talk about that story, how you really got signed years ago and now it's just now coming out. So talk about your start.
I start, I'm an Army brat, so I used to live,
Air Force.
I used to, Army. Well, you
on the Air Force. He has one in Germany.
Yeah, okay. And I was heavy into sports. My brother, he started dabbling into music.
Mm-hmm.
So me wanting to be like my big brother, I started trying to do it. My dad got behind us, just regular, like, just networking.
Yeah, because I know you're from Augusta. How far is that from Atlanta?
Like 2 hours.
Okay, so you're like basically in the hub. And I know growing up there, music probably was huge. I definitely
not
probably
in
grew
Augusta,
up.
2 hours away. Seems so far. I mean, so close,
Really?
but it's
Far removed, so you didn't see a lot of the industry people and hear a lot of things that's going on.
Never.
But being in Georgia, was music just a heavy influence, like in school, in your house? Did you feel that?
I mean, by then we were in the house. I didn't go outside. Me and my brother would just be in the house, just recording.
Yeah.
He would be recording me. He make the beats and just record me.
Was it always this hybrid? Because like we have rap artists and then we have R&B artists, and I feel like you're kind of in the middle.
Yeah,
You definitely merge both.
It's always been like that.
Who were some of your heavy influences?
I used to love Lauryn Hill. Just anything melodic.
Yeah. So is that who you like now? Because again, you're right in the middle of that. So are you like more of an indie R&B fan? Do you like Black? I'm a big Daniel Caesar fan. That type of music, or do you feel like you're on the other side of the more
music in general? I am. You know what I'm saying? Like Wayne said, I am music. I just love music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way around, right?
Facts.
I feel like if I can say people have, it'd be a whole nother game. I love music, always have. Like I would just sit at home sometimes and just I love playing Tetris, so I play Tetris and just play music all the time. You write your own stuff too, right?
Yeah.
So your process of writing, are you a physical writer or do you kind of
just get in the microphone?
Yeah.
And just go.
Do you do when you're on tour too? Like
record?
write?
No. I think the first leg of the tour we were flying so much, it was gonna be so much luggage, and we already got so many bags, so
a lot.
I just let it go. But this leg of the tour, I think I'm gonna bring my equipment.
Yeah. Alright. So are you trying to get the king of R&B?
No,
crown?
I'm gonna let my brother have that. I don't even consider myself R&B, honestly. I don't
put yourself in the box.
Yeah. I'm just music.
When y'all were hearing about that whole like back and forth, was it annoying to you guys? Was it entertaining?
No, we were just laughing.
Yeah, keep it
honestly,
going.
We was laughing.
That's what's up.
That whole day,
things too seriously.
We still laughing, but that whole day it was just funny.
A lot.
It was
Yeah.
the funniest.
So like old school. I'm old school. Like I know you're 21. I'm about to be 32 next week. So I grew up and like on this side of everybody that wanted to debate for these people. So I'm sure you had influence from your parents listening to music growing up. Who were your like old school R&B go-tos? Like Drew Hill, Jagged Edge.
Yeah, of course. Drew Hill, Jagged Edge, Boyz II Men.
Definitely. What about rap? I saw that you were signed with Ludacris in the beginning, right? So what about those like rap influences? Who your go-tos?
I never really had a favorite artist. I never really like
had like this is my
just
top person.
You have to have this album or I don't know. It's crazy.
Just like music altogether. As long as it sounds good and make sense, you're with it. So you had a mixtape that dropped December 2.0?
Yeah.
That was the mixtape, right? Are you doing some of those tracks tonight on tour? Yeah. What's your favorite from that? They all my babies, you know what I'm saying? So I can't even. So they don't have kids. We got 7.
Oh, you have 7?
7 children, yes.
Oh, wow.
I feel like you're gonna be that parent. Like I don't have any favorites. I just.
Do y'all have favorites?
Everybody. I'm sorry.
Do y'all have favorites?
No, we don't. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you'll be a good parent. Don't look. We know. We love them all, kids. We love you all the same.
No. But I don't know. I just can't pick. I just love them all, honestly.
Yeah. So I'm big on influence. Like the whole premise of the show is to educate, empower, and entertain. So whether you like it or not, you will definitely be, people are watching you. You know what I'm saying? Young kids, whether it be boys or girls that look up and they want to be like TK Kravitz. Like, do you understand that? You understand your influence?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's even closer to home because when I go home, when I go home and my little cousins and
right.
So my whole family watching me, and I got younger siblings as well. I got a little brother that looks up to me.
Good.
So I try not to, be too crazy.
Have them. Yeah, especially with again like what's going on in the country when it comes to our people. Like we really don't have a voice. So the ones of us that do have a voice, like please just as much as you can use it. You know what I mean? Because people like 21 Savage was out here trying to use his voice and was silenced. You know what I mean? If we have the opportunity and we're given like just that platform, it's so important for us to use it as much as we can. Again, going back to you got signed at 17, now you're 21. This show also is big, like, trying to inspire entrepreneurs, and being an artist, you kind of are an entrepreneur, you know what I mean?
Most
like,
definitely.
You're going out and you're selling yourself, and you have to invest in yourself a lot. What did you do on the days? 'Cause I know some days, like today, you're tired, but you still have to, put your best foot forward and, meet those commitments. What did you do on those days where the calls weren't coming in and the checks weren't coming in? How did you stay motivated to push towards your goal? Because you had an end goal in mind. How did you stay motivated?
I just believe in like law of attraction, you know what I mean? So you keep putting in energy and you keep speaking towards something, it's gonna happen, And I still have a lot of days where I'm down, but if you're really passionate about something, you're gonna keep fighting, you know what I mean? Whether it's mentally or physically,
right.
You know what I mean? And like I said, law of attraction is mentally, to me.
Yeah.
And when you speak it, in prayer or whatever, so. Like
that's how how you deal with that doubt too, because again, you gonna have haters all the time. Like yesterday, I had to sit down with my son's teacher, and he's in 2nd grade, but he's dealing with that same thing. He's very talented, very handsome, but people, say negative things to him. So I was just trying to let him know, like, that's gonna happen. People gonna say negative things to you, but you gotta be able to tell yourself, if nobody else is telling you, what you're here for and what you stand for. So that's really important. Everything you said just now was personal and intrinsic. You have to be intrinsically motivated, because sometimes you're not gonna feel like getting up and doing those things. What's next? I know you already got a plan outside of Ocean and outside of 2.0. Mine is dope. Listen to that. Like that's dope.
Trying to drop a video for that. It's a crazy video, by the way. It's crazy.
Oh, you already did it?
Yeah.
Exclusive. I think you should just give it to me now. Like I put it on the show.
It's actually supposed to be out.
Are you part of that creative process? Like start to finish? Are you like really hands on?
Well, when it comes to
videos, yeah, yep.
When I get on set, I'll say yeah, nay, but I try not to, I wouldn't hire anybody or want to work with anybody if I didn't respect what they do. So I try to let them have the creative control, because that's what they do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm just here for these certain amount of hours with shooting. So I try not to mess with nobody's vision, but if I see something, I'll say it.
Yeah. I know a lot of artists, when they start out and they end up getting signed to a bigger label, sometimes it's a battle between the image that they feel like they are, and what the label wants to put out for them.
Sure.
How did you handle those things? Because like I can imagine now, like having a certain vision of who you want to be, again going back to influence, and then the big money coming in and saying, well, it'll be a real big seller if you did this. Like, how do you balance that? Like wanting to have the success and still wanting to be yourself.
Just letting them do it one time and it fails, and then having I told you so.
Okay, so you try it just so you can tell them, like I said that one won't work. Yeah? How'd it go?
I told you so.
That was it. So you said you got the video for Mine's coming out next. Any like other projects coming out? But right now you just working.
Right now I'm just touring. On tour, and just when I get off tour, I'm really get back in the studio and focus on, this next project.
Yeah. So we got the awards in March. Again, congratulations on that for the iHeart Music Awards. Tonight you're going to be here in Norfolk. Where are you guys performing?
I have no idea. What we
Well, y'all look it up online. You're gonna figure out where they performing at tonight, so y'all can just try to camp out and
the Norv something.
The Norva.
Yeah, the Norva.
Oh, okay, the Norva. The Norva is it's a really good area by the mall. If you have time, like the food around that area, it's really good to eat.
Like what?
Gosh, I love like grilled cheese, and it's like fancy grilled cheese. It's a spot called the Grilled Cheese Bistro.
I thought you were gonna say something like Caribbean.
Nah, we got that around here.
There's a spot at all there.
You got Croker Spot.
Yeah, Croker Spot.
Croker Spot. And across the street is the House of Consciousness. It's vegan food, but it's really good vegan food. But Croker Spot is seafood, soul food.
Yeah, just go down Black Wall Street. Go down Black Wall Street, you're gonna find something.
Right around the corner. It's really dope. So do that. If they want to follow you on Instagram, I know TK Kravitz on IG.
Yeah, everything is TK Kravitz. You know what I'm saying?
Word. All right. So download the music. 2.0 is available on all platforms.
For sure.
TK Kravitz on all platforms. The Norva Tonight. Ocean is his track. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And you're gonna mind your influence and all of that stuff. And you're gonna just remain yourself. This world, this industry, like they are out to get you, and it is here for money and not here for you and not here for purpose. I ask all my guests this: by any means necessary, whether it's for your home, yourself, or your community, what will you do?
What do you mean when you say what would you do?
So like by any means necessary, I'm gonna make sure that my kids know their worth, know that what they're here for, know their purpose.
Oh, nah, that's for sure. Everything you just said, I do that anyway.
Word.
My team.
Feel valued. Make sure they know. Yeah.
Even when my community don't like it, I still speak up.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? I've done it. And got backlash like a mother before.
A word. Stay that way. Stay black. For real. I'm telling you, they would try. They would try. So I'm encouraged by that response. So thank you for taking time. I know you got a lot.
Keep doing what y'all doing.
Thank you so much. By any means necessary, peace, love, light. It's early, but good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Keep doing your shit.
Yeah, man. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Oh, do you mind if I get my picture in front of the? I know y'all got a lot of stops to make. You gonna see Nick later at 103.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be there doing the all the pictures.
So who's doing the art?
Nick.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
dope.
appreciate it, man.
It's my favorite. Are you a Boondocks fan?
No, but you know I'm very like just.
You got it.
Black.
Hey, alright. This is my intern Kyla.
How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, you gotta check it out. Especially like what you
I mean,
stand
of
for.
course I seen clips and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I never watched the whole episode.
He's redoing the comic. You gonna put your fist up on me? Yeah, you gotta do one like this. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Nice meeting you.
That's what you too. You want a picture, Bill? Yeah. Can I get a picture of her? She's thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, she about to go to school.
Nah, you got work to do, Kyle. Oh no.